But let's go to the Adjei Kojo Suncity specifically, where we are told that residents there are resisting attempts to change their ECG meters from postpaid to prepaid. Our reporter Josephine Frimpong has been monitoring the events in and around that particular area. She's joined us on the line for an update. Josephine, good afternoon. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Martin.
Yeah, to start with, what are the residents of Adjei Kojo saying?
Right, Martin, this morning, officials from ECG, Tema East, specifically came over to come and replace
Josephine, I cannot hear you clearly. I think we are having some challenges. We would do well to work on it. Yes, Josephine, kindly go ahead. You're telling us about what's happening at Adjei Kojo.
Exactly, Martin. This morning, ECG officials from Tema West District moved to Adjei Kojo Suncity neighborhood to change their prepaid meters. They wanted to replace it with a prepaid, from the postpaid to prepaid. But when they went there, they had it tough, because the residents said they will not allow them to change them from postpaid to prepaid. And their reasons are associated. They are talking about the challenges that are associated with the prepaid meters. And one is that you have to queue for a very long period before you can get prepaid power to your prepaid meter to use. And for some of them who live there, who are mostly traders, are complaining that it will affect their work. And also, they also want to use the postpaid one instead of the prepaid one. So this morning, the ECG officials had a Duncan tax actually trying to convince them, but it didn't work.
Has it turned chaotic? Is it, or they are just having a normal discussion over the matter?
No, Martin, it was quite tough, because the police had to come in and intervene, the assignment police. So they have to come in and separate some of them who were so violent, because they are bent on not allowing any ECG officer to enter their house or probably touch their postpaid meters. And I got closer to speak to some of the residents to ask them why they are so resistant to this process. And they complained that it's a new area and they struggled before ECG was able to give them the postpaid. And they believe that if they are to change them from postpaid to the prepaid, it's also going to take them a longer period, and they can't stay in darkness in the community. So that is why they are pushing that particular agenda for ECG implementing it.
All right, thank you very much, Josephine Frimpong. She's a correspondent in the Tema region and monitoring activities around Adjei Kojo, where there is some semblance of a misunderstanding between residents and ECG officials who had gone there to change their meters. We will bring you details of that in our subsequent bulletin.